Hello and welcome back to art class. Today is going to be a little bit odd for a project. It's a little bit different than what we've done. You're going to need a few things. You're going to need a piece of paper to draw on. You're going to want some kind of straight edge. Ruler is fine, but you could use the side of your iPad to draw a line. We just need to draw a couple straight lines. Pretty easy. And you're going to need something to color with. I recommend either colored pencils or crayons just because you get the best selection usually of colors. But if your image is simple enough, you might be able to do it with marker. You're also going to want a pencil and an eraser. Okay, so what this project is a little bit different. What I need you to do is you're going to need one other item, but you'll have to decide on how you do it. You might use the iPad to do it. You might use, if you have a phone, to do it. You might use the radio to do it. What I need you to do is choose one of your favorite songs. And it really doesn't matter to me which one, as long as it's school appropriate. Okay, so if it's got anything that's talking about something that we couldn't really discuss properly in school, then I don't want you to use that particular one. You'll need to find a different one. Okay, and what we're going to do is you're going to listen to that song, and then you're going to need to think about an image, something that you could draw that represents that exact song. So here's an example. One of my favorite songs for if I'm working out and need a little extra motivation during that, maybe I'm at the last part of my run or my last part of my set when I'm lifting weights or anything like that. Might be, it actually is the song "Eye of the Tiger." Okay? And many of you have heard it. It's actually in a movie as one of the theme songs for Rocky. If you've ever heard that movie. Okay? So that is the song I'm actually going to pick. And so what the first thing I need to do is, this is where your straight edge comes in handy, okay, is you're going to take your pencil and you're going to use about 4 finger spaces up. That's how you figure out your spacing. And just put a little mark. And I'm going to just use a ruler. I'm not measuring anything. I just need to draw a straight line all the way across. This is where we're going to write some stuff. This is where your image will be. Then what I need you to do is you use your ruler again to draw 2 more straight lines inside. Try to space it out evenly as best you can. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, so you need 2 lines. I didn't space real well, but it's okay. On this line, I need to write the word song. Big, nice letters there. This is a colon, and then the word by. Okay, so I need the song title here. So for me, it would be "Eye of the Tiger." I need to be able to read this, so make sure your handwriting is, take the time to make it so it's legible. And it's by Survival. That's the band name there. And maybe you are, if maybe some of your favorite music isn't actually by a normal band. Maybe it's just music, like if you like the sound from Harry Potter, okay? You look up what song or music that is. That would be the name of that you put up here, and whoever is it actually created it, okay? So, like say Star Wars, I'm trying to think, John Williams is the man who come up with most of the sound, the music in the background of the Star Wars films. So it would be Imperial March by John Williams. He wasn't the band that played it or the orchestra, but he was the person who wrote all the music. All right, so the next part for me is going to be up here, and that's just to draw the Eye of the Tiger, and then, or whatever I think it could be. So for me, I have 2 main things I think of when I think of this song. An actual eye of the tiger, so a big eye for a tiger. Or, since I know it from the Rocky movies, I might put boxing gloves in here. I've chosen to go with a little bit harder one for me, personally, because I wanted a little bit of a challenge. And I'm going to be using colored pencils for mine in my coloring. And I'm going to actually draw an eye of the tiger, or a tiger's eye. I'm just going to fast forward that part. Your image will have to do with your song. Again, remember, it does have to be school appropriate. So whatever image you have needs to make sense for school. The title of song has to make sense in the sense of school. So I know there are songs out there that have a really good beat or really good overall sound to it, but they're not school appropriate. So make sure that everything that you are doing is going to be school appropriate. This is a 1-week project, so I want you to finish this up, colored everything today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fast forward. You can see me do mine real quick, and then I want you to do yours. All right, so I have finished my picture, and so this is what I would turn in. Make sure that when you're done, you upload your picture. Make sure your picture has, something to do with the song itself. Remember, school appropriate. And you need the title of the song and who it's by. Again, make sure that the title of the song is, again, school appropriate as well. And same for the band or artist that created it. All right, and I will see you next week.